Hello everyone, and welcome to the monthly Patreon stream. It is I, your host, Neil Flowers, as always, and as always I have some of my patrons here with me today.
Hey.
Greetings.
Hey there.
Yeah, so we're getting started. If you're unfamiliar with what these streams are, you can head over to my Patreon, link in the description below. You can become one of my patrons, and I do these monthly streams where I draw art for my patrons, and it's based on like what tier they are that they get the arts. And that is actually going to be changing soon. We're still going to be doing these monthly streams, but the commission tiers are going to change a little bit. So keep an eye on my Patreon in the next few months if you are interested in getting a commission from me.
Yes.
Because currently, Patreon's the only way to get commissions. So.
I think I'll just move up to the $20 tier. Glide on up there.
You can just whoop.
Oh,
Indeed.
doing anime. I just love what you were talking about. About me.
Alright.
Yes. Oh.
I know, Tennille, that my dog is
Yes.
super... Okay. Your term would be animation not friendly.
That's
So-
okay. I love sketching people's pets.
He's a good boy, though.
What
Well-
kind of dog do you have?
Ozzy. A Australian Shepherd.
Oh! I
And
love
he's-
them!
Such a troublemaker. I love him. His name's Starscream.
Oh,
I've mentioned him
beautiful!
before.
Oh, baby.
I had an Aussie when I was really young.
What was he like? Or she like?
His name was Bear.
Mhm.
And he was black with like the little brown spots right above his eyes.
Mhm.
But he was adorable and super protective of me.
Aw.
I think he would also like herd me around. I had him when I was really young, like, so I don't remember too much about him because he passed away when I was still pretty young too.
Mm.
But yeah,
Here's the picture of my boy.
baby, I love
is-
sheepdog so much.
Such a troublemaker.
Oh, my lord, it's so precious.
Precious baby.
Like, he's so interesting, like, dealing with him on a day-to-day basis.
That was a picture on.
Oh, it's on, rewards.
So would you like me to draw your dog? What's your dog's name?
Starscream.
Starscream. That's right. You just said it. Yes, Starscream. Would you like
Yeah.
me to draw Starscream?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
That'll be my sketch.
Cool.
The-
You want to see?
Hmm?
You want to see my dachshund?
More doggos. Always
doggo.
more doggos.
Hi, I haven't been
King
on
of
this in a
trouble.
while.
Old, she's 16.
Welcome.
There. Here we go.
Since I've been able to make a stream.
I'm working on a meme.
Ooh.
Hey, Tennille, I have
Yes.
a question. Since you're gonna be changing up rewards and stuff, I read that you said that there's gonna be only, like, what was it? 8 slots?
Mm-hmm.
Or for, like, each tier, or, like, 3 slots for 40, 8 slots for 30, and 10 slots for 20?
Yeah.
So that would that mean there's only 10, $20 Patreon, or, 10, people in that tier?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So the hope is with that is that like people will come in, get the commission they want, and then if they don't like if they can't think of anything that they want a commission for anymore, that they'll hopefully like step out of that and either move to a different tier or they can just donate money, you know, if they want to set up their own tier because Patreon allows you to do that, but they're not taking up like a slot for commissions. You know? Because that's another thing with the these commission things is like I know a lot of people think of Patreon as like oh, well, you do Patreon so that you can do things monthly, and if I can't keep contributing every month, like, that's a problem. And to me, it's like, no, that's not a problem at all. If people want to come in for 1 month, get the art they want to get, and then leave, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
It's just easier for me to keep it organized if I have one spot that people are always coming into.
Yeah.
That's...
Jeez, I haven't drawn dogs in forever, and I'm drawing a ref sheet for one of my characters that I'm going to be putting into a roleplay soon.
Oh, nice.
The rewards channel.
Aw, what a pretty buddy. I love that Merle look. Like, it's so interesting looking. Starscream's a really oddball, though, because Australian Shepherds are supposed to have brown spots on their forehead, like the eyebrows. And especially when they're purebred, it's basically a requirement.
Yeah.
And both of his parents are purebreds, didn't get the brown spots. He's the only one out of his siblings that didn't. He's also got like half a like blue-white color eye, like halfway down.
Ooh.
And it's on his right
common
side.
in Aussies.
But it looks really funny every time you look at him because it looks almost white, so you assume it's the white of his eye.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like he's derping out and looking like in two different directions. Like every time I look at him, I automatically just instantly assume.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, that is a good dachshund lad.
It's a lassie, actually. She's a girl.
Oh, a good lassie then.
Since I was 8, and I'm 20.
I can tell she looks a little older. What a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's still acting healthy. There are times she's still around.
My other dog, I've been taking with me to college. Her name's Jingles. She's just a fat lab. I love her. I got some confirmation that I've been doing the goods for her. I took her to the vet the other day, and she's somewhere around 11 years old. She's getting old. But on a day-to-day basis, I give her a dentist stick, and like I measure out the amount of food she gets, the amount of treats she gets on a day-to-day basis. And apparently she's got the like incredibly great teeth for how old she is.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Like it doesn't need nothing for her teeth or nothing, and yeah, she's just a good fat dog.
A good fat dog.
Everyone in the chat is congratulating you on 100K.
Oh yeah, I'm getting close.
No, you are 100K.
Oh wait, I am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Check
What? When
Check
did that happen?
I mean now, because it says 100K now.
Oh my god. I just saw it yesterday. It was still at 99. I'm sorry, I've gotta go see this. Oh, see, for me it still says 99. Let's see. Give me a more direct number. Oh my god! Sean, I'm at 100K.
And 2.
Yeah, and 2. 100K and 2. Bless.
Got a lot of catching up to do.
Well, shit. I was gonna actually try to get my new prophecy video ready for that. But now Drawing a Blank isn't even out yet, so okay.
New prophecy video you're doing.
I'm doing a Let's Rewrite the New Prophecy video. So similar to my Let's Rewrite, or sorry, I've already done a Let's Rewrite the New Prophecy. I'm doing a Let's Rewrite the Power of 3 video.
Oh. I actually can't wait for that because I really enjoy those videos. I look back at your rewrite power or the New Prophecy every now and again, just so I could listen to it. I'm like, that's a better idea than what we got.
Well, I'm hoping that the Power of 3 one goes well too, because it has been a head scratcher.
So you know what I noticed with Prophecy up to Omen of the Stars?
Hmm.
One protagonist in each of those series has to be an absolute unit.
Sorry, say that again. You're kind of cutting out.
One protagonist from each of those series have to be an absolute unit.
Yeah. Well, and like this isn't always true, but the Urans really, really love the keeping our protagonists the same like base colors. So like there's got to be like a ginger or yellow cat. There's got to be like the black cat, and then there's got to be the gray one. You know, so it's like Fireheart, Gray Stripe, and Ravenpaw. That's not necessarily true for New Prophecy, but it's true in most other series.
I mean, what do you say it's true for the current one? I mean, we got the dark...
Rootpaw. Rootpaw would be yellow.
More.
Shadowpaw would be the dark one, and then Bristlefrost is the gray one.
Frost is more blue, you can't change my mind.
I'll accept that. I mean, I had canon her as a calico, so as a dilute calico, so.
Love your calicos.
Oh, thank you.
But jeez, it has been way too long since I've drawn floppy ears, and this is not going great.
I'm posting a meme. The Noodle Cat memes. Oh, come on. Discord, stop bugging out.
Nothing like Discord bugging out.
Do this to me.
Memes?
There we go. Not sorry at all.
Don't cry! Don't cry! Oh! They're so beautiful! The children!
Literally every single time I watch that trailer, I'm like, it's so pretty! It's so pretty!
I'm so impressed how well they were able to emulate the art style from the game.
Oh, it's so good. I've noticed a few things that I'm like, huh, that's interesting. Because you can trust that I've picked that trailer to bits.
I also really love the way the noise, like the way they're, the tribal spots on them, like just kind of glow. Yeah. That's really cool.
Oh, it's so good. One thing I was interested to see is how they would handle, like how the tribal tattoos would look, like when they're not attached to the body. I think they did pretty well.
Yeah, because that's so difficult to animate.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a show on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Yeah, don't know how to feel about that one. It's apparently being handled by Square, from what I've heard. So that gives me a little bit of hope.
Supposed to have a show back after the first game came out, like all those years ago. And there's only storyboards that exist.
Yeah. Honestly, that looked pretty cute. And it would have been so...
Yeah.
On one hand, like, I'm glad we didn't get it, because Kingdom Hearts is so story-focused that, that adding a non-canonical show in the mix would have been kind of weird. And probably wouldn't have done any favors for the Kingdom Hearts story. But
If they get the original voice cast back, I'll give it a watch.
It'd be weird, having Haley Joel Osment go back again to play younger Sora.
Actually, that doesn't make, because he was really young when he was Sora on the first game.
Yeah. But I think from what I've seen from, most people who work on Kingdom Hearts, like most of our main characters anyways, they're like, I'll do Kingdom Hearts for forever. Like, I love playing these characters. Even Haley Joel Osment's like, yeah, I'm planning on being Sora forever if they'll let me.
Help 20-year-olds when he's 60.
And Sora will still be 16.
No, he's 17 now.
Something that I found out slightly recently was that the Tweety kids are supposed to be 15, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't know what their canonical age was, but that seems accurate. That's usually like how old most Japanese protagonists are.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, that just makes sense with how angsty they are. It's like, oh yeah, they're that age.
Yeah, I mean, well, like, the whole story is a very, teenage crisis. Like, that whole, like, figuring out who you are and, learning to care about other people. Like, it's a very topical problem for teenagers to go through, which is what I love about Tweety.
So good.
Kingdom Hearts, like, one of the rare instances where the characters actually look their age.
Yeah.
Like, look at Ryu, he looks 18. Like,
I did see a post on Twitter the other day where people were kind of like, I don't know like what the full context was behind it, but somebody was like, how are there people who look at Axel and think he's like 18? Just like, even my friend, they're like, alright, this is Roxas. He's like, 14, 15. This is what he looks like. Alright, now here's Axel. And the person was like, that guy's like 24. And she's like, I know, right?
10 years have passed since he was like 15, 16, so he's absolutely his upper 20s.
Yeah, it's like he's 15 and birth by sleep, so he is at least 25.
There are a few things that I'm hoping to see from the anime. Like, just a few. Like, some are dumb, some are like, I really hope that they do add these, but one thing I really want is them to add pigs. Like,
to keep the pigs in there, the pig noise?
Yeah, keep the pigs. I want to see the chubby babies in space.
I saw someone just tweet something like, oh, Mr. H being animated. Oh, yes, please. And I was like, yes.
Indeed.
Yes, please.
Joshua being in 3D. Yes. We didn't even see him in the trailer.
No,
I was honestly
not
a
much.
bit surprised with that.
I mean, you don't want to, like, spoil things, so...
Yeah.
So, like, I get that, but...
Honestly, one of my favorite tweets that I've seen was a picture of Joshua on his phone. It's like, he looks like he's scrolling through Twitter liking posts from people who hate him.
I retweeted that. I'm like, that is so true. You can't even tell me otherwise.
I'd just like to apologize now for how many Vine tattoos there are on her.
Oh, are they just tattoos? Oh, I guess they are.
They're-
Looking at her
they're-
shoulder here.
They're basically markings of her. She's a moon druid, and so they're markings of her.
It's like culturally significant.
Oh, should I post like in commission rewards, like my dog and all that stuff? Or-
Yeah, you can do that. I will probably remember, but in case I don't get to that today, that is probably a good idea.
Alright.
We would just ask for Josh what really played at Dream Drop Distance.
It's true.
Or actually, a few dumb things that I've noticed.
So happy to get more Twee content.
Well, the entire fandom is exploding.
Yeah. They're like, it's time! Finally!
You just what?
Oh, are any of you guys into Mystery Skulls?
Yes!
Yes.
Did you guys see the trailer thing come out?
No.
What? Is there a new thing?
It hasn't come out. Not the next thing, but they said that they posted a video saying, "Hey, in October or around that time, we're gonna post a new video."
Oh, lovely.
It's now or never.
Oh, yeah!
So that's the new song. I'm assuming is gonna be part of it.
Mystery Skulls is so heckin' good, man.
It's
Never
incredible.
Never heard of it?
Never.
Oh,
It's really good.
yeah. So the musician himself is also good. I recommend checking out their music. But there is a project being worked on where someone is like, I think they're at this point commissioned by the artist.
Yeah, they got to this point. What happened was this person created a music video essentially for Mystery Skull's first song. It was what was it? It wasn't their
Ghost.
first song, but it was
Right? Ghost?
yeah, Ghost. And the music video that they created for Mystery Skulls essentially got more views than their actual song did. And so they essentially adopted Mystery Ben's 27 as their little music buddy.
Video?
Music video buddy. And they created another one. There was one before Hellbent.
Yeah. Which one?
We got Ghost, and then we got
Oh, what was it?
Freak Out.
Yeah. Oh my god. Now you're just making me wanna go back and rewatch all these. So heckin' good, man.
I think they got commissioned for 6 videos. It's either 6 videos or 8 videos. I remember reading about it somewhere.
It feels like it was like the whole album, basically, that guy did. Like, if I remember correctly, what it was is like, hey, just make music videos with all my songs from this album. Oh, freaking out is what someone said in the chat. It's freaking out. It was the one song.
Yeah. But no, they're commissioned to do a 6-video series, I think it is, like where it's like a story going on between these videos. And I think it's either 6 or 8 of them. And their next one, there's been like 2 years in between each. And this year's one is possibly coming out in October. And I am excited.
Me too. I did not know it was coming out.
Can
But now that I do, yeah, I am excited.
Can I drop the video in Discord?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which chat should I drop that in? Spoilers or general or?
General.
Okay.
We just have a Kingdom Hearts, a Tweewee channel. Now with all of this coming.
You know, I think that might be a good idea, especially when the anime drops.
2021 comes out. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we're gonna need a Just Tweewee.
Lord, that is something I didn't think I'd ever hear when I first got into the series. When the anime drops.
When the anime drops. It's so exciting because I know that the game's not super accessible to everyone, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just not a game everyone can play, or that everyone is going to be interested in. But it's such a good story with such good characters.
Sorry, my sibling came in with sushi.
Ooh.
Tweewee gives me life. Same, test sea salt.
So, changing the subject, how's the Gene saga?
The Gene saga is going quite well. I'm excited
I
for
missed the
Monday.
Monday.
I missed the last 2 streams and I'm so upset.
And I'll wait for Hoenn.
I think the streams are going up today, right?
Well,
One's already up.
the one stream. All the streams that have happened to Pokemon are up at this point.
Okay.
For Hoenn, are you guys gonna do GBA or the 3DS remakes?
For Hoenn, we're doing the 3DS remakes. We're doing Omega and
Yeah. Omega Alpha
Omega Alpha,
is how we're doing Generation 3.
which will be interesting because Sean and I have never played those.
Yeah, I started playing Sapphire and Emerald as like my first Pokemon games ever, really, that I really was able to delve into, but I've never played the remake. So, it'll be interesting.
Did you guys hear about Pokemon Unite and how much backlash you got?
What's that?
Did you guys hear about Pokemon Unite?
Yeah.
Uh,
I didn't. I don't necessarily know if I know all of the backlash about it, but I know that like the
We're
company
expecting,
that
like-
they're getting to do it is not great.
Expecting like Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of did a sturdy with that.
And the company's Tencent you're talking about.
Yeah. People are like,
Basically,
they
becoming a
don't make
monopoly.
great content.
give them money. They bow down to you if you give them money.
By the way, I finished the sketching for the arting. I threw it in the art chat a bit ago.
Oh, nice.
I forgot that I've got art fight stuff to do. So that's this month.
Oh man, I love when Art Fight comes around, but I'm always so jealous because I want to do it, but like, I don't have time to contribute at all.
I mean,
I
sorry, go on.
would have joined this time, but A, I wasn't 100% sure on what it is until like now, and B, I don't know where my digital art phone went. I had a phone that will run my art program. I don't know where it went. It disappeared when I was cleaning my room.
Well, it's all month and all that stuff.
It.
Like, you have all month to do it. I just like, you know, getting ahead.
Yeah.
Or trying to get my team ahead.
My bad.
I just know that if I created an Art Fight account, it would be like, hi, here I am. I don't have time to do any art for anyone, so I'm literally just a leech. and detrimental to my team. So I'm not making an account.
If you were to make an account, though, would you be on Team Sugar or Spice?
Probably Spice.
I'm on Team Spice, because that's the real team, dude. Spicy.
But Sunila, aren't you going to be starting up Drawing a Blank again soon?
I am. It's going to... I promised everyone that it's going to be out next weekend, so it's going to be out next weekend. I'm actually ahead on stuff, so I've got quite a few scripts already written, and I was trying to record last night, but then everybody was, putting fireworks everywhere, and so that made it impossible to record.
Actually, this is okay. I live in a neighborhood, or I moved into a neighborhood with my family back in freshman year that's really prissy. They don't like anything like odd or different in the neighborhood. It's a lot of old people.
Right, you gotta follow like strict community guidelines.
Ugh, don't get me started with that. They're mad that my boyfriend hangs started. They're mad that I have my boyfriend over at 2 o'clock. Like, I kick him out at 2 a.m. every night whenever he comes over, because that's like my final period of time where I'm like, no more, get out of here. And they're trying to get me in trouble for having someone over all night when he leaves at 2 a.m.
Jeez, why do they care?
Because they're pricks.
Right.
But this is the first time I've ever, because I've been here for the past 5 years now. And this is the first time I've seen fireworks go off, everywhere in the neighborhood. I mean, not everywhere necessarily, but my entire my area was completely surrounded by people that were firing fireworks, and it was just odd because my neighborhood's surrounded by a bunch of old folk neighborhoods and stuff, and I think because of everybody being trapped indoors, everybody was looking forward to something.
I guess I don't know. I definitely noticed the same thing too. There has been way more fireworks this year than there were last year where I live.
Oops.
Yeah. And there were so many fireworks because I went out driving last night that I couldn't tell if there was a fog or if this is just an incredible amount of gunpowder in the air, because they're about 20 feet in front of me or a little further than that, I couldn't see.
Oh, jeez.
It was just a white fog. And it smelled funny, so I'm assuming it was just gunpowder.
Yeah,
but there was so much fireworks last night, and I like fireworks, but this is just a little unusual. Not what I'm used to.
Yeah.
They told people in LA not to shoot off fireworks, but they were filling the sky.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm not from there, but I saw footage of it.
There's been a bunch of stuff going on in New York, and on top of the virus and everything going down over there, they've been having issues with people firing off fireworks in the middle of the city. And so that's been an issue over there too. So, apparently it's illegal too, over in New York, because in different states, they have different rules about fireworks.
Yeah, for sure.
And some states just outlaw them altogether, like New York does. Mm-hmm. But people just go over to the state next door and buys them and then bring them over.
We have firework tents on every block.
Yeah, it's not too good. I don't know.
Area that I live in, fireworks that go over the lake were canceled, and we luckily didn't have tourists come up. So it was so nice and quiet, and then I look at everyone's Instagram stories, and they're like, "Why is everyone shooting off fireworks?" And I was like, "Oh, right, people are shooting off fireworks where you guys are. I am so sorry."
I don't mind fireworks. I like seeing the pretty explosives in the air. It's cool.
Yeah.
But there comes to a point where it's a little too much.
Yeah.
And what I mean by too much, one going off near my house at 3 a.m. was a little much.
One of my friends actually, they have horses, and people were basically shooting off fireworks right above their pasture where their horses were, so it's sucked.
I'm just lucky that my dogs do not care. Like, they're like, cool.
Whatever.
Star will get upset about someone at the door, but firework, nobody cares. Then again, I live in Florida, and I can sleep through a gunshot, so I don't know.
Hoping when I get a dog, she won't be terrified of fireworks.
The thing is with like that kind of stuff is you gotta make sure that they're very desensitized to loud noises and stuff. So just take them out places and be obnoxious with them, and it should help you.
The dog I'm going to be getting is going to be for service work. When we get her, we're going to immediately be doing desensitization work, and I'm researching how to do that recently. So it's going to be fun.
I gotta say though, growing up, I had my lab, who's an English Labrador, Jingles, and she was she was a little hard to train, not really though. At the same time, like she had a chewing habit, but otherwise she was a really good dog. Starscream, on the other hand, who's a Aussie, is incredibly hard to train or like keep focus on you because they're so energetic, and they're very smart. But it really depends on what dog breed you get, because, and sometimes it depends on the dog too, but some of them are going to be harder to train than others, and especially with stuff like how much energy they have.
Yeah, their energy levels.
I've heard from people who have Aussies that before even trying to do any training, they'll like take them out for a good run and then work on training, because then they're still energetic but not through
the roof.
Yeah. I'm going to be getting a standard poodle, so hopefully that's not too much of an issue.
They're incredibly intelligent. I know that much. Poodles are I think third most intelligent, next to Malamute and German Shepherd. So they should be easier to train. I've heard that they have a little issues though with training them because of how smart they are. Because they'll figure things out on themselves and they'll turn on and off lights and stuff.
A lot of the things that I've seen is they can do apparently it's the thing called the poodle focus. Well, they're like hyper focus on one thing, which can either be really good while you're training because they're focusing on you, or they'll get distracted and focus on something else, which isn't great.
Well, you just need to figure out whether your dog is food-oriented or play-oriented and stuff, and because that'll help you a lot with dog training.
My first dog, so I'm like excited but also nervous as all heck.
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much. Dogs are great. I love dogs.
Grown up with cats, so I'm used to that, and I'm used to training cats. I have no clue with dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs are a lot more receptive to training, for sure. But it's a whole different kind of language.
It's like with Dollface, my cat, it's very like if we want to train, we have to like be in like space where it's mostly quiet and she can focus on me, and if she's even the least bit nervous, she won't take the treats, but that's usually when I switch to play as reward, but yeah.
You'll probably have to start like that until your dog gets used to like, in like the environment being noisy or something like that.
Yeah.
Starscream's a real punk. His favorite thing to do, one of his favorite things to do is I'll let him out out in the front yard, and he'll run completely around the house at full speed, and then he'll come up on me, but he doesn't slow down, and he'll launch himself in the air and slam into you. Like, he's just like a straight bullet. He'll knock me over, and I don't understand the why. Like, I just don't get it. Like, what did I do to deserve this?
Because Zoom, that's why.
Zoomies!
I love zoomies.
I'll be right back.
The dachshund, when she gets them, her ears are flapping like she wants to fly.
doing a blep.
A blep.
I love bleps. It's so cute.
Because of my chihuahua will sleep, but he'll have his tongue sticking out a bit, so he just never keeps it. It's so funny looking.
That is so not how backwards works. Musings.
God, I feel like I want to lay down.
Oh.
There we go.
It's so cute. Oh my god.
No.
I love your art style. It's so good.
Ah, thank you. Oops.
So, my girlfriend is watching the stream, and, like, randomly she'll just send things to me in Discord. It's like, I kind of know how far back everyone watching the stream is now because of the messages from her, and it's great.
Yeah.
Has stream already gotten really behind?
Like,
Little.
not behind, but it's, you know, normal amount of behind.
The usual.
We're just now talking about bleps.
Blep, blep, blep.
Yep, that. Oh, there it is. I was waiting for her to message me about calling her out, and there it is. That's how yeah, she's great, though. 10 out of 10.
Now's your chance to give her a secret 30-second in the future message.
Yeah.
So, Tennille, with Drawing a Blank coming back, and the hype for anime still up. I mean, I'm just saying.
I know. I need to go back to my piece that I was doing.
That was the only one from that intro that you never did in that season.
It's still in my folder, and I'm like, oh, I need to get back to that. I think I might actually restart it in Procreate, because I'm thinking of doing some of my drawing of blanks in Procreate this season.
Oh.
Because Procreate automatically records you drawing, which is super nice.
Oh.
And I've enjoyed drawing in Procreate.
Oh, IBS Paint, the one that I use, does the same thing. I know that's definitely how you not pronounce it, but I've been pronouncing it that way for years, so here we go.
So here we are.
I was thinking about getting an iPad just for Procreate.
It's pretty great, not gonna lie. I'm a big fan.
Ooh, it's exciting. One of my friends is gonna be, up merch on Redbubble for her cat, because her Instagram account for her cat is huge, and a few people have asked her for merch, and I get to help do the art for some of it.
Oh, that's fun.
It's exciting.
Nice.
Let me tell you, if you're not, like, if you're desensitized to cursing and just want to laugh about Tweeby, I highly recommend just looking up incorrect Tweeby quotes. They're so amazing. Do you hear that? That's the sound of forgiveness. That's the sound of people dying, Joshua.
So forgiveness sounds like screaming and then silence.
There's one that I saw a while ago. It's one that I keep seeing where it's Joshua being like, "Congratulations, you just won a lifetime supply of tangerines." It's just a lot of random hilarious stuff.
Gotta love it.
Are you crying about snakes? They don't have any arms! It's so dumb. I love it.
Definitely... So the Tweety art is definitely in my to-do for drawing a blank. But so is, like, whenever Kingdom Hearts, like, Union Cross or Dark Road updates come out, like, I plan on trying to cover those in drawing a blanks.
Oh, yeah.
And then also, I want to start talking about Avatar more.
Good. Where's my favorite one?
Yay. Oh, I finally watched and finished Beastars.
Oh, good.
It's one of those shows that I sat down and watched like 3 episodes. I was like, alright, well, tonight's gonna be the night because I'm gonna finish the whole thing.
Well, this is my life now. So you enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I really liked it. I actually considered picking up the manga.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
I don't know where to find it though, so I'll figure it out.
You can find it. I'll just say that. You can find it.
Oh, I definitely will.
Seen the Lego Sea head. Because it's Lego Sea.
I know. Oh, jeez. Go to pun jail for that one. I know I'm definitely behind on the manga at this point. Because I read it and caught up to it after I finished watching the anime, and that was, well, a few months after I finished watching the anime. So around the time that I did the drawing a blank, like a few weeks before that, I had caught up with the manga. And so, like, I'm definitely like a month or 2 behind or something.
Alright.
Hey,
I think I found it actually just now.
Nice.
I just posted my favorite one in the Kingdom Hearts talk.
Oh.
Censored it because it has a naughty word, but your moral compass is a freaking roulette wheel.
Do you guys?
It's not wrong.
Tanil, do you know what chapter the last episode was on? By any chance?
I think it's like 150-ish. Okay. I could be very wrong, though. That'll get you, like, somewhere close, though.
Okay.
For Beastars.
What about it?
The last chapter in the show. It gets to, like, 150-ish chapters.
I don't remember, man.
Yeah.
Don't ask me that.
Sure I was looking for, but there's Lego Sea in the general chat.
It's not 150 because I'm at 134, and that's something I've never seen before.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's only like 120 then. Or maybe I'm completely wrong.
Well, it's
Not even in the correct ballpark. Here we go. Next!
Here we go.
you just love when you make a new OC and you're trying to break them down to basic shapes, but that sucks because you can't figure out the basic shapes and then you have to redesign the whole thing.
I feel that.
I relate because I got a D&D character that I'm trying to draw, and I just she's such a good girl, but not.
To redesign my one of my tiefling characters. They were doing studies. Like I've already had a page laid out in my notebook because I ran out of sketchbooks. A page laid out in my notebook just to do foreign studies on different kinds of animals, so I can see what I want to do for her.
I got she's a little Argonian, my BB. But she was raised by scientists or whatever. Her parents were like some kind of scientist, or they worked on medicine a lot. Mm-hmm. And they knew a couple of spells like reanimate the dead and stuff. And so they would have taxidermy bears and stuff around the house that would look after little Fungel. And Fungel is pretty disassociated or like desensitized to dead bodies and stuff, like because she just because she grew up with taxidermy a lot, a lot of taxidermy things, and she knew that they weren't alive, but they were at one point. And so I'm gonna this is because I know none of my D&D gang watches your videos, so I'm not worried. But I'm gonna have her pull an oddball out of her case of tricks because that's the one spell she knows that is not really in her class because she's a bard. And I'm gonna have her, when she gets left alone in a room full of bodies, she's gonna sew one together and just reanimate it and be like, "Look, no, this is my new friend. He's my buddy." And I can't wait.
Gary.
Another thing I can do is later on when I get to another level up, I can get the ghost to speak, and so I'm gonna create a mariachi band.
Oh my gosh,
love it.
And that's Fungel's thing. I'm excited for it because I'm just thrilled. And I've got her a couple of DPS kind of attacks for spells. And one of the things I can't wait for is my DM decided that we're talking about some stuff what we're gonna do ahead of time, and they're gonna have someone break one of my instruments because she's a barb, and Fungel's just gonna immediately be like, "Oh, is that how we're playing?" And I'm gonna use the spell. I think it's heat metal, and just burn, causes armor to melt on him, and watch him burn alive, and then use mend and fix her instrument and go back to it like nothing happened.
Yes.
I actually go now. I need to go do something now, so I gotta get off now.
Alright, have a good one.
Have a nice one.
Be back in time, but let's see. See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Later.
Do you play any D&D?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Other than Baldur's Gate, not much. I have in the past, but I just normally don't have time for it.
Used to, but since COVID started, we haven't been able to get together because we do it at a gaming shop. So it makes me sad. I love my sassy Irish bard.
You could always do it online. We have D&D Beyond. I think it's free.
Yeah, I know, but every single time I try to do digital D&D, it just hasn't worked out.
I play online for a lot of my games.
Yeah, our group plays online because
Or Discord usually for me.
half of us are in different states whenever school starts back up. And now, obviously, virus time, so can't hang out either.
Yeah. Some of the people I play with are in other countries kind of thing, so.
We're playing as a Skyrim. We're playing in Skyrim is the setting. So all of our characters are Skyrim kind of folk.
How many people have had an arrow hit in the knee?
None, because none of them are married. I heard a dubstep for an arrow in the knee for Skyrim. And it dawned on me the other day that I realized that's technically a love song.
Well, technically.
I used to be an adventurer like you. But then I took an arrow to the knee.
There we go.
I gotta say, the one thing that's frustrating about Art Fight is that when you hit on like random character or random like person, it doesn't automatically take you to, like, say I'm on Spice team, it doesn't send me anywhere to a sugar. Sometimes it'll send me to Spice.
Oh, that's weird.
I would prefer if it just sent me to someone that's, you know, sugar, because I'm on the other team, and, you know, it's kind of frustrating to hit random character 7 times before I finally get a sugar character.
I really know very, very little about Art Fight, but from what I have, like, picked up from people doing it, is that, like, it's very much a, like, kind of like a hodgepodge community put together project, right? Like,
yeah,
it's not there's no one really, like, funding the website that runs it or anything like that.
What it is it gets donated. Like, there's a giant donation bar at the bottom, and they have, like, a set amount of money they need to get. Like, right now they're trying to get to 7,000. It's already at 60 or 6,500, almost at 66. But that's how they pay for the whole thing, and then on top of it, like, I feel like a website, like, someone at some point came onto the website and had things how they are, but they don't have a person coming in to update the website very much. They update it with the art and, like, who's like the bars and all that stuff. But I don't feel like they have an actual website designer coming in and fixing things.
Yeah.
Because I would say that would be a huge quality of life update if they were to get, like, set it up so that you can go straight to a sugar if you're on Team Spice, or Team Spice if you're on Team Sugar. I feel like those would be good quality of life updates. And I don't know, I'm not really in the community. Like, it seems a little catty sometimes, so I just vibe on my own.
I'm just vibing. Just here vibing.
Yeah, chillin'. I mean, now with all this stuff going on, I got plenty of time to do all this, so...
Yeah, it's a good year for Art Fight, man.
Yeah, and usually they extend
gives
it.
people a community to be a part of, you know, when you can't really do much this summer.
I just accidentally drew something very cute. Okay, that was unintentional.
I wonder how many people this summer are going to figure out that they actually really like drawing.
Good question.
Because, you know, like, there's a lot of people who, you know, if given any other circumstance, they're like, oh, well, I would rather spend time outside with my friends. But considering a lot of people are stuck indoors, it's like, huh. I've started just kind of, like, doodling, and I've found out that I actually really enjoy art.
Would you like to hear the other side of that spectrum, too, though?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how many kids are going to come out of this.
Like, you know, I'm so sick of art.
No, I mean, like, I'm wondering how many children will be born because of people being stuck indoors all the time. And that's, like, my biggest worry. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
I
different kind of baby boom.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Because all my friends, like, the only people I can, like, out of my group of friends, we all don't meet up. But for everybody that has a significant other, like me and my boyfriend, or my best friend and her boyfriend, those are the only two they see, like, the only other person outside their family they see.
Yeah.
On a day-to-day basis. So I'm wondering, like, because of that, I'm assuming a lot of people do this. They're in quarantine, but they only see their significant other. Because it's likely if you're infected, they're infected.
Right.
I'm just wondering, like, how many kids are probably going to come out of this? Like, you know, will there be a boom or will there not be a boom? I'm not excited either way. Sorry, go on.
That is kind of interesting to think about, because for some people, it could be that, like, they are actually away from their significant other more, especially if, you know, they don't live together beforehand, or they didn't live together beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Yeah, it could be the other way around.
I mean, I don't know. My boyfriend has been, since, you know, he just got no one to hang out with, except for me, constantly over at my house.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, he wants to be here every day.
Yeah.
And one, I'm introverted, so I have a little hard time doing that. And two, I don't know. It's just, you know, I just imagine that a lot of other couples are doing the same thing.
Yeah. No, I don't think you are wrong with that at all.
I don't know. This whole virus stuff is going to bring out the weird in everybody, and then bring a lot of things to light.
Very much so.
I mean, it already has.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone. Yeah.
From Florida.
Just so tired. 2020. You're only half over.
I'm from Florida, so I'm watching everybody just wig out on another level.
Isn't that like one of the worst places for it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is one of the worst places for it, and on top of it, everybody's just kind of a nut job here.
Yeah.
People are refusing to have masks, and they're arguing that they have breathing problems, and somehow a mask limits the amount of breathing, so the government's trying to kill everybody. Oh my god, they're trying to keep the oxygen for people so they lose their minds and they die. I mean, like, you know what? I hope they get the virus. At this point, I'm like, go ahead. You know what? Have fun.
Please, just... yeah.
We are also, I think, the third highest. We're gonna probably pass California.
Oh my god.
It's the second highest. And New York is quite a bit up there, but I think Florida will probably catch up. Florida.
That's not a good thing to be cheering for.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh,
We don't got a
man.
whole lot going for us.
That's rough.
And everybody is really passive-aggressive about it, too. Like, people who don't wear masks. Like, I wear a mask on a day-to-day basis going out and doing my thing. Like, if I have to. I'm not usually out and about, but when I am, I'm wearing a mask. And people who don't wear a mask will, like, stare at you like they're trying to instigate a fight.
Like,
I just...
looks.
Yeah, I don't care. Go away. Just stay away from me. That's all I want.
It's like, you, away from me, please.
It's cool that you want to die, but that's on you. Go away.
That's your prerogative.
It's not my intention. Anyway, yeah. Florida is top notch, dude.
It was getting to the point where I was getting really worried here at our local grocery store, where it's like nobody was wearing masks. And then just this last weekend, we went to go get groceries, and I think finally the news is like, hey, our numbers are just as bad as they were, like, actually even worse than they were at the peak, so, you know. And finally, like, we went and got groceries this last weekend, and people were wearing masks again. And it was basically everybody. We're like, oh, thank God.
Yeah. It's interesting, like, watching people, like, whenever the public outroar, like, started happening back last month, I think everybody just stopped, like, paying attention to the virus stuff. And, you know, it's a real problem. And on top of it, everybody is protesting, and they're real close together. And, you know, obviously that's going to cause a spike in the spread. I'm not disagreeing with the protesting. You should protest, but I am disagreeing with the fact that nobody's wearing masks.
Yeah.
And everybody's really close together. I don't know. It's just a really bad time for that to happen. But honestly, I don't think it would have happened unless the coronavirus stuff happened first. Because everybody's indoors, everybody's got nothing to do but pay attention to the internet. And then everybody sees, that video. Mm-hmm. And so, like, it was like the perfect brew for that, like, everything to go down.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, it is 4:41, so we're going to take a little break here. I'm going to stretch. All that, I encourage other people to get up and stretch. And then we'll come back to things.
Great.
We'll get a nice cream sandwich while we're up.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. But yes, we will be back soon.
Whoop, whoop.
There we go. Alright, everyone, we are back.
Howdy.
And I am ready to start the next headshot, which is actually 2 headshots.
Okay. Cat's in the room with me. She's being a pain. Hey, baby.
Hello, by the way, I'm joining in.
Hello!
Hi.
I'm currently villager hunting in Animal Crossing while I've been waiting for you guys, so
Oh, good luck.
seriously. It's a lot of fun to see all of the different villagers because I've never played Animal Crossing before this one, so I don't know anything, but at the same time, some of them are just very surprising. I ran into one named Marcel who looks like the Joker, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. You're not far off.
I should.
Animal Crossing. How's everyone getting of that new update?
I haven't played it yet, actually.
I like it so
Very fun.
Pascal
forgetting.
reminds me of one of my friends, so I've been harassing him every time I run into Pascal.
I keep forgetting that when one says they're playing Animal Crossing, it's automatically assumed they're playing the new game.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can't afford a Switch. I'm playing on my 3DS.
I mean, fair enough.
I mean, you had swimming right from the get-go, so...
My girlfriend's drawing Animal Crossing villagers. Here we go. This will be interesting. I have an OC, and she's like my main OC that I'm working with in the roleplay that I'm doing right now. And she has a curly tail. A curly tail. Part husky, you know, that dealio. I'm so not used to drawing curly tails. It's like so difficult every time I draw her in a new pose. It's like, oh, how do I translate the tail here?
Like, how do?
How do?
I've been enjoying the Persona 3 LP that you've been doing.
Oh, thanks. I've been enjoying it a lot, too, because it's very, very blind for me, so I don't, like, I don't know what happens.
I mean,
And if anyone spoils it,
Sean will come after ya.
something fierce.
Don't worry about me. I've never experienced anything Persona in my entire life.
Yeah, Persona games are fun. They're really interesting.
I literally have a Persona game that I haven't touched yet. I've just been so busy with work and stuff that I haven't played it yet, even though I bought it and was like, this is gonna be the first game I play when I get home.
Yeah. If I'm being completely honest, if it wasn't you guys playing it, I probably would have stopped watching just because some of the interactions make me so angry.
Yeah, no, I get that. That's been one thing that's fun about it, though, is just, like, we're really enjoying the game, but also, like, taking the piss out of it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, like, has been able to
but
keep
it's
me
dated
going.
and has some bad things to say, and so we say those things are bad.
Yep.
Actually put a comment on one of your videos about that, but Yeah, it's good. What are you doing?
There we go. Let's adjust that just a little bit. There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry if you hear background noise.
No problem.
Fine. I just read Malphite's Vision, and oh god, that was a journey. Kind of. I haven't read a super edition in a long time, so that was. Yeah, that was.
It was the whole thing?
It was a journey. It was a big journey.
Mothflex Vision. I need to get on that.
One day, I was like asking my mom something, and she's not masking. I was like telling my mom like I really want to get the audiobook because like my book, like I think I didn't have a Mothflex Vision copy at the time, or someone was using it. I don't know. I forgot. And she's like, "Well, if it's available as an audiobook, it's available." And I'm like, "Mom, it's coming out in December."
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it's coming out in December. Like the audiobooks are just all over the place. Audiobooks free. No, we're not going to go to audiobooks free stuff.
Now, I need to finish reading Dawn of the Clans first before I get to Mothlight's Vision. Although, I'm not, like, super excited to read Mothlight's Vision because other than it being apparently a pretty good book up until the last few chapters, I'm like, Medicine Cat Code stuff is so dumb.
It is, and like I was planning to do a review on it to like talk about it because oh goodness gracious, there's a lot to cover. It's like all over the place.
For that, I finally managed to hybrid a pink tulip in my Animal Crossing game.
Ooh, nice.
Nice job.
The pinks are pretty hard to get, aren't they?
Also,
They're like pretty rare.
Most of my hybrids I got completely on accident.
Yeah, same with me. If I have a hybrid, it's just because I planted my flowers in such a way that when it rained, I got one by mistake.
Oh my god, another notification.
I'm in the level of terraforming where it's literally at this point just chop down every single tree, uproot every single flower, get them off my island. I've rendered one of my bridges completely useless because it's just, I covered the river right next to it.
I should sit down and terraform, but I've only done like my entrance. I just added some waterfalls, that's all I've done.
And wish I could join y'all in terraforming.
I think I was like going to originally going to read, what is it called again? The freaking Bramblestar book. I got like through a few chapters and I'm like, I'm not gonna read this. This is just no. So it just
Storm?
Bramblestar Storm, yeah, that one, that thing, that one book, and I could not get through it. I couldn't. Also, why do I have so many freaking messages? Like nobody, they're not here. What? I don't want. I'm disappointed. What is this? A special one. Roblox just sent this thing out. Special Wonder Woman items await for you, and I have no idea what Wonder Woman is, so whatever. Like, I don't watch that stuff, so I'm not a big movie person, so whatever.
Today was nice for getting hybrids. I got black lilies today as well.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Like, I'm not even trying. Like, I'm just kind of putting a bunch of the same kind of flower in a general arrangement and leaving it there.
That's what you love to see.
Time to smack the money rock.
I'm guessing that the things are closed, but whatever. Like, I'm not even in the tier, but whatever. Anyway. I was planning to get into like one of the tiers when like it updates, I guess, but you know, I'll just wait.
That will be happening in August, after we do the August Patreon stream.
Yeah, okay. I forgot what the rules were. Oh, that reminds me. I'm thinking of this one video my friend made me watch earlier, and it was like this video where this girl was like all, I forgot, she was just like, she was disagreeing and she was bullied for her opinion, whatever, and it was titled "I was bullied for my opinion," I guess. I think they like changed the title, but whatever. And she was like, I disagree with the LGBT community, but like she never.
Hey, let's talk about something else.
I'm not gonna go into detail, but whatever. And I was like, I don't really want to watch this, but no, just no. So.
My Switch is sticking, so I keep accidentally saying I want to visit somebody when I'm trying to get it to go to I want to use my Nook Miles ticket.
Oh no.
Which isn't like the worst thing, but it's just so annoying because then I have to be like, never mind, end this conversation, start another one.
Start it over again. Yeah, there's just some things in Animal Crossing that I wish they would update and change so that it makes it easier to play, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Because, like, it's fine talking, like, going through the same conversation bubbles, you know, for the first few tens of times. But once you get into, like, the hundreds, it's like, alright, yes, I've had this exact same conversation with Orville a million times. Can we speed it along?
Yep.
Show your support for this channel with a purchase. I'm sorry, I don't have money right now. Please get this advertisement away, YouTube. Help me get the ad. Okay, thank you.
Alright, I gotta say, Eric, kinda cute, but not what I'm looking for, so.
So, not today.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, yeah, Talk to the Last Airbenders on Netflix.
Yeah.
Rewatched it in like 3 days.
Which is great for my friends because they've been trying to get me to watch it forever, but I don't have cable, so I've just been like, nope.
Don't have the means, fam.
Yeah,
I don't think it's even on cable anymore.
Like, finally.
We had cable up until I was maybe 4 or 5, and then we just went to like PBS and stuff.
Yeah.
And so
Cable's
my
bull crap.
friends were like, you never watched Avatar: The Last Airbender? And I'm like, no, but I watched a lot of Arthur.
We had cable until I was like 5, and then we moved. So no more of that. It's like, watched it because it was on Amazon.
I wonder how long before cable just becomes completely obsolete. Like, just nobody has it.
It'll be interesting to see for sure.
And I want to, like, at some point I know I'm going to need to do one of those, like, art, like, nice soft arts with soft lighting, but I'm, like, avoiding it at all costs because I haven't done it before and I'm scared I'll mess it up.
Do you guys have, any advice on getting all these 5-minute craft videos? I want my recommendation.
You can tell YouTube, like, I'm not interested in seeing this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Good idea.
Time to use my markers, and that means I gotta get out the big bulky piece of paper to put between two pieces of lighter paper.
There we go.
Why?
I know that it's gonna bleed if I don't do that. Alcohol marker. There we go.
This is getting recommended.
Skin killer package.
Can't find anything to watch. Or like, just a speed paint that I can listen to. Oh wait, actually I can just watch it in Neil Flower's stream. That's actually a good idea. You know, like...
That's what I do when I get bored. Like, I just put on the Drawing a Blank playlist and let it go in the background while I'm drawing.
Ooh, I got Wolfgang. I have to decide if I'm gonna get him or not.
Let me tell you, my entire recommendation section is just The World Ends With You. From me watching and rewatching.
Endless.
From me watching and rewatching the official teaser trailer about like 50 plus times.
Sounds pretty good to me.
I still get the happy tingles whenever I like restart the video. It's just like, yes.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I don't know, the past week it's just been like, is this really happening? And then the teaser trailer got shown, it's like, okay. Now it feels real.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's that one thing that's like from The Office where they had that fire drill. I don't know. I just thought of that.
The thing that sucks about YouTube recommendations is when, like, my sister will borrow my computer for work or whatever, like schoolwork, and then I'll come back and my recommendation is just full of, like, country music videos, and I'm like, what?
I did not, I want this, I did not ask for this.
Like, I just get so confused because I forget that that's what she listens to when she's doing her
I
work.
think your stream might have just dropped.
Oh?
I think
And country is good though.
Yeah, I don't disagree. That's just not what I usually listen to. So when I
Or
come back
if it
and that's
hasn't
what my
died yet, it's
recommendations are
about
full
to.
of, it's always like, what?
Oh.
What did I do?
Did the internet crash? Or is crashing?
Seems to have done so for me.
I'm still watching mine.
Yeah, I'm still good.
Okay.
Maybe your streamer?
Well, that's the thing. It went off of both the tablet and my computers. That's why I was concerned.
That makes sense.
If you're good, then keep going.
Yeah. Although now it is very quiet on the Discord. Are people still there?
There you go.
Disconnected.
Now it's dying.
Well,
I guess my YouTube video just has got enough load time on it.
I'll go reset.
Oh, I can see drawing.
You may need to restart.
So maybe.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's working.
There
It's
we go.
probably not, because it's probably restarting that whole
Oh, okay.
catching in the ponytail.
I'm seeing the ponytail getting colored in.
Yeah, the ponytail got colored in a bit ago.
Sure did.
It's gonna restart the whole thing again. Oh.
That?
I'm a bit confused.
Can people hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Okay, cool.
I'm so confused right now. Did you have one case? I can't today. Did you have 10?
There we go.
10,000?
There.
I'm so confused.
Yep, the stream's back up.
Oh yay! I'm gonna watch it.
That was weird.
Yeah, well, I think when the internet came back, it started working on my computer, and then my computer had like a troubleshooting problem, so I had to do that, and that worked.
Did you have 10K subscribers before? I cannot tell. I mean,
No, we just hit that today.
Yeah.
oh, interesting. Okay.
Yep,
I did
just
not-
hit 100K today. Woohoo! I'll have to get myself a celebratory ice cream or something.
It could sea salt.
Sea salt. Oh, that would be wonderful.
Is it lagging again? I cannot tell.
So,
Alright, never mind. I just do not have the volume on, so that's
such a sassy jerk, aren't you? Yes, you are. I'm talking to my cat, sorry. She jumped onto my lap and immediately headbutt me.
Thought you were talking about us, and I was kind of concerned.
No, my cat's a sassy jerk. You guys are fine.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm a sassy jerk.
yeah, I don't know. I can be a sassy jerk.
Depends on the context.
What the? Why is this getting recommended to me? Ugh. The recommendation stuff will not leave me.
At least in that small bit about without internet, I had enough time to rewatch the trailer about 5 times. Yeah, it's gotten that bad. Every chance I get, I'm like, rewatch the trailer.
I'm back.
So
Welcome
good.
back.
Medium. Welcome back.
I think I'm very excited for his new music.
Oh, had to remind me.
Like
That'll
the
be
few bouts
so
of music that
good.
we've gotten. Few bouts of music that we got are so good.
Mm-hmm.
I do hope that they use a little bit of the original game's music, just because, like, nostalgia, but...
Oh, if they don't use, like, calling and 3 minutes clapping, I'll throw a little fit.
Close.
I love 3 minutes clapping.
Lullaby for You, though.
Yeah.
God, I love that song. I'm upset that they didn't use it as the credit song in Final Remix.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
I thought.
Remember, like...
Oh, never mind. You can go.
I'm sorry. It's like a whiplash of like how you showed that song in your Let's Play. You're just like, okay, we're just gonna be killing a bunch of these noise. Let's play this really, really amazing emotional song that's gonna make you cry.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, when I thought you were talking about like an ASMR video when you were talking about 5 minutes clapping, like just an ASMR video of 5 minutes of just clapping.
Oh, that's the name of a song.
It does clap. What is it? Does clapping ASMR even exist?
Probably.
ASMR for everything exists.
Sound effects. ASMR.
Or Shrek ASMR. Like, there's ASMR of literally everything.
Okay, look, I'm gonna have ASMR clapping sounds. Oh god, this is gonna be one of the whispering things.
Hey, you're the one who is like, oh, how do I get these things out of my recommended? You know what gets things in your recommended? Randomly looking up ASMR videos.
I mean, yeah. Oh, there's the girl.
There's the
The
girl.
Where she be?
I hope you like my request.
I do like your request.
I've been
Please
hoping
stop.
to make like one of those. I don't know what the correct term for it. I always call it like a blog, where it's characters that you write. Like it's not you having the blog, but it's like you're playing the characters making the blog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I want to
would
do
be
that.
fun.
blogs?
Um,
Are you talking about Ask blogs?
I don't know.
I think that's usually what they're called. Because then, like, you play it as the character and people can ask you questions and you reply as the character.
Yeah, like that, but some of them are like just them giving updates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it Fae Brigade.
That reminds me of the DeviantArt Ask blogs of Warrior Cats. I think there was like some of Tumblr, maybe?
There was
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of them for Mystery Skulls.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen them update in like years though. I think the last update was back in 17 or 18.
Anytime there's like a new popular fandom, there's almost always a few hundred Ask blogs made.
Yeah. I've seen a few, in case you didn't notice from what I said earlier, I like incorrect quotes.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen a few for, Mystery Skulls, too.
Nice.
I think one of them was, when I'm saying I can handle traps, I'm thinking of tripwires and poison darts and such, not leave an angry snake in a box.
That sounds more like Burn from Wings of Fire.
There are a few where if I had artistic PMV talents, I would 100% do stuff with.
Trouble is that when you do get the get enough skill to do all those AMVs that you always wanted to do, you then find out you don't have time.
But a lot of them are like shorts, like sketched. I'm not gonna make it huge.
Yeah, but it always seems like that. But then when you start doing it,
you're like,
I
oh,
was
this is way more involved than I originally anticipated.
Like, I tried to draw a meme, like, I animate a meme, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, the funny thing about memes is everyone's like, oh, they're so nice, they're so easy, they're so quick, and I'm like...
No. You took more than a month to do Soldier Poet King. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
It's like, what memes are you doing?
Me?
No, I was
just in general.
Like a nebulous, what memes
Yeah.
are you doing? That they're simple, easy, quick.
I didn't realize what you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I get it.
I don't know half the things I'm saying anyway. Well, man, it's time to bring out the old drawing tablet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've been doing commissions lately. It's a lot of fun.
So happy.
It is.
Commission?
I cannot do commissions, honestly. Like,
As long as you don't get any Karens, you're fine.
Like, one time some person asked me, are you going to take commissions? And I'm like, I'm sorry, I just... The problem is with me, like, when I am, like, I'm not that productive on stuff, if that makes sense. So, like, I can't do commissions.
Oh no, I feel that.
Commissions can be hard, man.
Like, even when it's not commissions, I have trouble getting motivation for some of my own projects.
Yeah.
I still haven't continued the Twee Wee Pig art that I started like few months ago.
Those were turning out really good.
I think I might continue them.
Good.
The last one I did was... I think the main reason I stopped was because my hard drive, overheated.
Oh.
I got everything transferred back into my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Just need a... Oh, there it is. I think the last one I did was Pig Cha-Cha.
That expression is so cute, not gonna lie.
And that was said after a really, really racist and horrible thing was said by one of her friends. And she's like, "What did you just say?"
What?
Oh, that's the context of this, this character moment where she's like, "How could you say something like that?"
Oh, yeah.
Did you learn that your actions have consequences?
When will you learn?
When will you learn that your actions have consequences? Yeah, that entire, story idea is just a complete wreck of just, what are we doing? Why did you say that? Because they exist. Okay.
For some reason, I thought my mom just screamed a reply, and I was like, what the heck? How did you hear that? Sharp tooth. I've always wanted there to be a main character in the books to be a panther/cougar, but not Sharptooth. For some reason, I thought that's what they would call cougars, not like that's their name, but maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
Well, it's weird that they have names for, like they know what lions and tigers and leopards are.
Bears, oh my, are.
Yes. But they don't know, a mountain lion.
At least I'm not the only one who read that part in the book, what in the world?
Huh?
What are you guys going on about?
The,
Sharptooth? No.
I was like, you mean the character in Land Before Time?
Yeah, I know, right?
Dinosaurs?
No, what the tribe calls the mountain lion that's attacking them in Moonrise.
No, I caught that. I was making a joke.
Yeah.
But when I first read it, I was like, why are you calling it that? It was like, you know leopards, but you don't know mountain lions? What?
I will admit, it took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out that was a mountain.
No, it took me forever to figure out what they were talking about, so don't be embarrassed.
I'll be real, most of the time when the cats describe things and then make up a name for it, it takes me forever to figure out what the human equivalent is supposed to be. When Dovewing's talking about going to the church, I'm like, what is she talking about? It took other people saying, oh, Dovewing's going to church, and I'm like, what? Huh?
I think they say something weird about cows too. When they run the horses and cows, there's a different name for them.
Well, people are wondering what you're drawing.
This is Willow. Willow's OC.
Yeah, Willow's OC. Yeah, she's an original species that I actually made.
Is it like a moth sort of creature? I can't tell.
They're called Lacera, and they're basically a bat-like marsupial creature with lacy wings.
I love marsupials.
The pattern on the wings.
I love marsupials too. I remember a long time ago talking about the marsupials, and there's so many in Australia.
Well, the United States only has one or two, and it's possums.
Yeah.
Possums.
They're the only one that survived the changing of environments, because you could tell in the past that originally when we were Pangea, there was a bunch of marsupials in this area, and a couple of them actually came with North America when the continents shifted, but a lot of them died off, and really what we're left with is possums.
Yeah.
Possums.
It's too bad, man. Marsupials are crazy creatures. Should have
they're
more
really
of them.
cool.
Honestly, but another part that's funny is that, like, I was reading a post about possums, and the fact that we got Australia's possum, like, we should have gotten Australia's, because that's, like, the most, like, the nicest looking little possum I've ever heard of. And we got the little trash monsters that we have now. I like them still, but...
Little gremlins.
I like the little trash gremlins, though. That reminds me, we had, like, when we were discussing marsupials, I think we were, like, doing Australia, and they made us, like, pick an animal. Like, actually, they actually made us pick, they actually picked the animal themselves. So, I got, what is it called? A Tasmanian devil, and I'm like, this does not describe me.
That's true.
Tasmanian devils are cool.
Yes, but like I don't know why. It does not describe me, so I did not know what to do when. Ever like in the middle of drawing something, realized you picked up the wrong shade of green marker. You're like, ah, crap.
Oh,
There's so much green. There's green everywhere. There's like a lot of shades of green. There's a lot of shades of like a lot of colors.
True that.
I couldn't get to work with my computer. I couldn't get to work with my computer, so I don't know how it would work with yours.
Wait, you said that twice? What?
No, my sister walked into my room, asking me how to figure out how to set the VR, and I haven't been able to get one of the hand controllers to sync up with my computer, and I think it might be broken.
Aw, rip.
Yeah. Not much I can do about it.
I see so many people talking about drawing tablets, and it makes me feel bad. Because I don't have one, so...
Someday!
Oh.
Yeah, someday.
I'm gonna drop in general, what a possum from Australia looks like.
So freaking cute.
Yes, please.
They're incredibly cute.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, when we were discussing marsupials and Australia.
It's so cute.
Oh, babies!
Oh my god. They look like little, fat sugar gliders.
Yeah, that's what they're compared to a lot every time I look them up. But then the American, contrast is,
It's kind of like looking up the difference between, oh god. It's kind of like looking up the difference between European badgers and American badgers.
Okay, now I gotta look that up.
Because European badgers look like kindly, kindly old men who will invite you in for tea and crumpets, and then our badgers look like feral hell beasts.
Yeah, they're a lot more hairier. Like, they look like they have wiry hair. Badgers from America.
Oh yeah. Well, that's terrifying.
Oh, that's terrifying. Exactly.
Honest, I always just thought the American badgers were low-key cute.
You're just sitting here sweating like, I like American badgers.
Yeah. No, that's how I feel too. It's like, I don't know if it's because we named one of my dogs after a badger, but like, yeah, I can't find anything wrong with either badger. I think both are good.
No, like when you're looking at an American badger, they're a lot more like scruffier looking in comparison to the European badger, which has a straight face, shorter hair around the face. Like, they're built to not get messy. Like, a little less mess. And then the Americans like, nah.
No, we can.
Americans like, bless this mess.
We can be at like the badgers here. Like, we can be as messy as we want. You know, like we don't have to shower for days.
All right, but if you want to look at something a little more terrifying, look up the African badger, or AKA the honey badger.
Oh dear.
I love badgers.
Those things are monsters. Like, if you were to pick out an animal to be considered a tank, I'd probably pick the African honey badger, because they can get bitten by rattlesnakes and they just take a nap. Like that's
whatever.
the whole thing. Whatever, they'll eat it and they'll take a nap.
Video, if you've ever seen the honey badger video, my aunt Steph, she literally got me a birthday card one year that was a reference to the honey badger video, and it was like my favorite thing in the world, but I had to like hide it from my grandfather so he couldn't see it.
Yeah.
Laws on that thing,
Honey badger.
These honey badgers are monsters.
Honey badger don't care. Honey badger just takes what it wants.
Honey badger don't care. Honey badger just don't give a shit.
Yep, exactly.
Wait. Goodness, I forgot. Oh yeah, I remember with this one time. Well, actually, this was when we were, doing the Australia stuff in my school, and this one kid, I forgot his name, whatever, and actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna say his name because we're gonna keep it anonymous here, but whatever. He was like, had his phone, and he was like, "Hey guys, you want to see a wet koala?" And I'm like, "No, I don't really want to see."
If you guys want to hear a really odd noise, look up what koalas sound like.
Oh yeah, that is bizarre.
I'm never really prepared whenever I hear it. I'm like, I don't understand how this can create that noise.
Reminds me a little
You're
bit
not
of
allowed.
I found a video of my. I found a video I sent to my girlfriend that was of a porcupine eating a pumpkin, and I was like, I don't know why, but this doesn't sound like the right noise for this animal.
I've seen that video. It's so good.
Like it feels so wholesome, but at the same time, I was like, I can see the argument that this noise shouldn't be coming out of this animal.
Honey badger could be a canon warrior cat name.
It could. It'd be unlikely.
Yeah. It would be a Sky Clan kind of name.
Yeah.
I regret looking up wet koala. You know what? I haven't not seen a wet koala, but I'm kind of glad that I haven't.
Look it up on YouTube, koala sounds.
I don't want to get it recommended to me now, though.
Nah.
Oh my god.
That character design is so cute.
Aura, thank you. Thank you. Thanks to your GF. Oh my god. They drew Willow.
Yeah, saw her pop up in stream and she immediately went, "Okay, I'm drawing this."
What's up?
My girlfriend drew Willow.
Oh!
Let her know that
It's so cute!
It's so adorable. I ask if I can save it. I'm not gonna share it if she doesn't want me to, but that is so cute.
That's so cute.
Where is it?
It's in art channel.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, she says you can save it if you want to.
Oh my god. It's so cute. Is there anything that she'd want me to credit her as?
Did I hear an animal?
Yeah, that's my cat.
Aw. Kitty kitty. I like all the videos analyzing like characters from Last Airbender.
Yeah.
About like their psychology.
I'm excited to finish the series so that I can actually watch some of those.
Okay, I will yeet you the to her art Tumblr, and it's the preferred crediting thing.
Thank you so much. This is the first fan art of someone drawing my character that I didn't ask them to. This is a weird feeling.
It's a cute character design.
Is this how you feel all the time, Tennille?
Yes.
It's still raining.
Alright, I was trying to avoid this because I didn't want it to pick up on my mic, but I'm gonna go turn my fan on because it is hot.
Yes, please. Do not sweat yourself out. If it is anywhere near as hot as it is at my place right now, like, oof. Do yourself a favor. Get yourself that cold air.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but the fan is now on.
Could hear it for just a second, but then Discord automatically, like, noise canceled it, so you good.
Yeah.
Discord's pretty good about that.
Okay, and here
Is it me or is Discord getting better and better? Like, about a lot of things like noise cancellation and just like stuff like the streaming stuff. You can stream stuff in Discord now.
Yeah, it really is. It's definitely trying, for sure. And, like, my one problem with Discord is that I've been noticing more and more times, like, people just randomly get disconnected and have to, like, restart
their whole rig.
Yeah, which is kind of annoying, but, like, given the improvements they've been making so quickly, it's not surprising that there's a little hiccups here and there.
Yeah.
I have yeeted the link to her Tumblr in the art chat, by the way, so you can credit that if you want
so
to.
much.
I need to update my characters on Art Fight. Oh my goodness.
Between this stream and the last stream where Tennille drew Willow, like, it made me feel so good seeing so many people being like, she's so cute!
She is! I'm glad that people agree, because it is true.
Oh.
Oh dear, where has my pencil gone?
Cat gained a habit of jumping onto the back of my swivel chair, which is not meant for a cat to be sitting on the back of it.
No.
Like, she's just precariously balancing on top of it.
Uh-huh.
I might have a little too much yellow in this. Oh no, this is an issue.
Alright, so tonight, by the end of tonight, I've got to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters I got to draw.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna make a goal.
Good luck.
I'll hopefully not needed.
Hopefully not needed. I mean, yeah, hopefully. Just, you know, wishing you the best on that.
Yeah. I've already sketched up 2 of them, but I'm just trying to pick out poses that I like.
Oh, yeah, that can be difficult sometimes. Sometimes you can just kind of, like, get stuck in your own head of, like, oh, but have I done a pose that's already too similar to this, or...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like I don't do very well with digital art. Like, I have a little bit of a buffer. Because even though that I have the Wacom tablet where I can draw on it, I just... I don't know. Something about drawing or using the Photoshop and stuff kind of stifles me a little bit. I don't know how to describe it.
No, I get that. It took me a really long time to get to the point where I felt my digital art was better than my traditional. Like, it's a learned skill, you know? Like,
yeah.
Even if you know how to draw, drawing with a pen or a pencil can be like so different as compared to like drawing on a tablet.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and a lot of it has to do with like being able to sync up your hands with what you're seeing on screen and so on. I just feel a little more fluid when I'm doing it with a pencil, and so usually I sketch up my my drawing that I'm gonna do in Photoshop on a piece of paper beforehand, so that I can have a visual of what I want to go.
Yeah.
Because usually whatever I do on Photoshop looks funnier than it does on paper.
My sketches are usually done on paper and then just like scanned or taken a picture of and popped right in there, so I can just trace what I did on paper. Makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, no, I know a lot of people who do that, and there used to be like a lot of tutorials, like, you know, hey, this is how you take a really good photo of your artwork, and then take it into Photoshop, and then bam, you get like instant line art.
Yeah, I could do that, and I'd probably use it and then put line art over it.
Yeah.
So that I could have like the basic shapes still.
I just do like really rough sketches and then put it into my art program and scooch limbs around and such, and then line.
Yeah. Or I probably use my favorite part about using Photoshop is I can resize things.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I have a little bit of an issue with drawing the proper head size for a body.
Oh yeah, geez. Absolutely. I feel that 100%. I resize things all the time.
Especially like when there's multiple characters in a picture and it's like, oh geez. Need to make these heads about the same size instead of one being like 2 times the size of the other when the characters are supposed to be about the same size.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
But I want to get those drawings done for art fights so that I can contribute to my team.
I gotta finish my first attack so that I can get to work on some others. But then I also have to add some characters to mine in case anyone wants to attack me.
Yeah. I gotta update mine.
I have a couple on there, but they're older characters. I'd like to get some new ones on there. I haven't actually participated in an art fight for a long time. I've just been so busy.
I was really busy this time of year last year, and I didn't get a whole lot done.
Yeah.
What team are you on?
I'm on Team Sugar.
Oh. You want to fight?
Oh, you want to fight?
You want to throw some hands?
Apparently we've got to now.
Yeah. What's your name? Username
My name on Art Fight is River Thunder 2.
Alright. Browse through the... Wait. You can't really search up things.
Oh, that sucks.
Y'all can hear me typing, by the way. Oh, geez, y'all can hear me typing.
Alright.
Sorry about that. My garage is very, very loud. Apparently, someone just entered the house.
Oh, weird. I'm looking at it and it's like removed all of my characters.
Oh. That's strange.
Artfight is a weird website.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier, it's got its issues. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's a... Like, it's not professionally made, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure it'll like get better as the month goes on, because it tends to like get the bugs worked out by the end. Yeah, but the beginning of the year is always like, well,
a yikes moment.
Yeah.
I signed up pretty early like because you could do early registration if you were part of the Discord. And I jumped on and I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna wait till July. This is a little much.
a little buggy.
Well, like, whoever's on what team is like in that color. Like right now, it's a teal color for sugar and an orange color for spice.
Mm-hmm.
But they hadn't fixed that up yet, so you couldn't really tell right off the bat what team this person's on or what character's on what. And so, I just didn't want to like fight with it to figure out who's what.
Right.
I'd rather wait till July when it's actually working properly.
Yeah.
I hope they extend the date like they did the previous years, where they added in like another week or two.
Yeah, I don't know. I know they said that the downtime is going to be like added later, so maybe, but I'm not.
Probably.
I don't know for sure what the plan is there.
I'd probably look you up using Google actually instead.
Probably, or I can send you the link in a second. I'm gonna upload at least one character first.
Alright, I think I am going to get one more headshot done, and then we're going to call this stream to a close for today, and we will start up again, same time tomorrow.
Alright.
Okay.
So, last one for today is going to be Yamane's Red Bush.
Cute.
Ooh.
Oh, it's actually a friend of hers character. Oh, nice.
I just love when your friend asks for some of your OCs and you just put like 10 in the chat.
You're just like, well, there's this one and this one and this one. I don't know what you need this for, but here you go. Dump, dump, dump.
Yep. My girlfriend needed practice drawing animals, so I'm like, alright, here, take all of my dog OCs.
Alright, I'm gonna drop the URL from my art fight account, and I'll just drop it in the promote yourself.
Yeah, everyone feel free to drop your art fights in the Discord and such.
Just dropped 7 dog OCs and 1 fox OC.
I apologize that all of that art for my old characters is pretty old, so I'll be updating them later.
8 characters, actually. 7 refs, but I have 2 characters on 1 ref sheet because they're siblings, so...
Actually, my first art fight attack is for a pair of siblings because they have the same art sheet, the same reference sheet.
Oh.
And they're horses, which I never draw, but my grandma draws a lot, so it's like I'm trying to practice.
Make grandma proud.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's something that would be really fun about joining Art Fight is, like, in a way I get kind of Art Fight, like, every month by doing these, by doing commissions and such, but, like, I think it'd be fun to see, like, a whole bunch of different other people's OCs and what people come up with.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier I mentioned the blog I wanted to make. Well, I posted the babies that are gonna basically run the blog in OCs. So a few familiar faces, but
wow.
So quiet because No, it's fun.
I'm just thinking, drawing, concentrating.
Staring into a screen.
Become one with the art. Must transcend, become drawing itself.
I was actually trying to use one of your videos, Tennille. It was a thought process of how to make my dog, like, draw my dog in a little more of an animation friendly. Make him, like, a drawing of him that's a little more animation friendly.
Uh-huh.
Because, he's really not.
He's really not. I mean, if you want me to, I could try to do that with my drawing.
Sure. I would appreciate that.
Cool.
My black and white, looking like an Oreo dog.
Yeah. I can absolutely do that. The fun thing about doing stuff like that is sometimes it takes more time and, like, thought process to figure out how to simplify things than it is to just draw it from the photo. You know?
Yeah. Like, but at the same time, it will save you a lot more time later when you're...
exactly.
Yeah. Man, I love cream cheese.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
There we go.
I'm making sticker designs for a friend that I mentioned earlier.
Uh-huh.
The cat?
It's like, it's so interesting because, like, her cat has, like, such different features than most of the cats I draw.
Yeah.
I'm, like, trying to simplify it and, like, art it in my style, but it's weird. I'm not used to that kind of face shape, you know?
I get that too, because one thing that was really hard when I started doing commissions is working with rough sheets where the person's art style is just so different from mine. And being like, oh, am I copying their art style too much when I'm, like, trying to translate it to my own, or, you know?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go early.
Okay.
I mean, the stream's almost gonna end, so. It was nice chatting with you, and I hope to chat with you another day. Day, not gay, I'm sorry.
The world needs more gay, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, bye.
Alright, farewell.
Bye. Bye.
I might get off to go play some Dead by Daylight.
Oh, have fun.
Fun.
I like that game. Alright, farewell.
Farewell.
Yeet.
I'm not used to drawing chunky kiddos, so...
Yeah, same.
Used to
I'm
drawing
not good at drawing anthro chunk. Better at drawing girl.
Just, like, screenshotting a bunch of pictures from the Instagram, like, alright, here's my references.
We are almost done here. Just gotta add color.
Alright.
I'll yeet into, I guess, general, the references that I have up. There we go. That's a chonker I'm drawing merch for.
Oh, I want to see.
Oh, that's Big Chunk.
Chonk.
My own Big Chunk meowed in the background.
Oh! Man, we actually have a cat here that looks quite a bit like this cat.
Huh?
Her name's Ophi, but she's mostly white too, but she's got like just one spot on her butt and then a dark tail.
Oh.
So her butt looks like a little exclamation point.
Aw. That's adorable. Coco, stop meowing.
There we go. There we go. There's a lot of cute markings on this character.
Yeah, I agree. It's a
Very cute.
one.
There we go. And now... All right.
A nice quiet end to the stream.
Yeah. Just nice and chill.
I agree.
my cat screaming in the background.
Ah!
Not that I think my microphone picked up on it, but...
No, I didn't hear him at all.
Didn't hear it either.
Such a jerk.
And there we go. Ooh.
Pretty.
There's all of our stuff for today. And we still have not quite half left over for next stream, so I think we'll probably be able to get stuff done tomorrow. So long as I can finish up before the Pokemon stream happens. If I cut it close though, we'll probably just stop and then do stuff on Tuesday as well.
I like having multiple streams.
I do too.
It was a lot of fun.
But I'll have these up then in just a little bit on the Discord server. And thank you all, chat, for coming to the stream. And that's going to be it.
Alright, sounds good.
Thank you for hosting it.
Yeah. See you guys tomorrow.
Of course. Now, if you don't mind, I'm probably going to rewatch it.
Go
TV trailer,
the Tweemy trailer.
Many times.
Alright, bye-bye, chat.
Bye.